Hello and welcome to Hawaiian Rumble Mini Golf. We are in North Myrtle Beach, 33rd Avenue South and Highway 17, right there on the corner. You can't miss it. It's got a big old billboard. Hawaiian Rumble Mini Golf has been in my crosshair for a long time. I've never played here, which is odd because this is the home of the Mini Masters. We'll get to that in a minute. But one thing I want to point out is when you first enter, there's a bunch of rescue birds in the lobby, very loud, very pretty. So definitely pause, take your time, appreciate these animals because they are beautiful and they'll talk to you too. Notice that sign in the background. It says, "Sorry for the inconvenience, roadway production, yada 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 yada, making of the movie Chasers." In the early 90s, there was a movie called Chasers, and a portion of that film was filmed here at Hawaiian Rumble. They used the actual volcano in a scene where a van drove up the volcano and then fell back down. If any of you remember this movie, comment down below. Here's the clip. We're not here to talk about movie locations. We're here to talk about mini golf. So let's go back to what I was talking about the Mini Masters. You see those bleachers right there? There is actually a yearly tournament that is held here at Hawaiian Rumble that is the Mini Masters. So it is the championship for mini golf, or putt-putt, however you choose to describe the activity. So people come from across the country, spectators watch, and they compete in mini golf. Which, after playing the course, I fully understand why this is the location of the Mini Masters. Let me explain. As you watch the video and you see these holes and courses, you're going to notice this course is immaculate. Very clean, well maintained. The greens are extremely, dare I say, they're like brand new when you play on them. And all the holes are unique, but they're not over-the-top crazy. A lot of mini golf courses, it's just a pure random chance if you get a hole-in-one or what your score is going to be. At Hawaiian Rumble, yes, the courses are a little interesting, but they're not zany enough that they're not random. This is a skill-based miniature golf course. If you are good at mini golf, you will win when competing against a random person on this course. It's skill-based. So with that in mind, the holes aren't going to be crazy and loony. You're not going to see big old windmills or hit your ball in a hole and it randomly pops out somewhere else. None of that's going on here. This is laid back, dare I say, serious mini golf play. I mean, you don't have to be serious. You can, just have a good time with your friends, bring some kids. It's going to be okay. But again, if you're good at mini golf, you're going to be good at this course. So with all that out of the way, the interesting aesthetics of mini golf courses, which are a big draw, pull people off the road, get them in your mini golf, are the volcano, the landscaping, and the water features around the location. Since it's right up against Highway 17, you gotta draw people in with something. So their sign is huge, their volcano is huge. You can't miss this place when you drive by it. And they've got a orca whale. Most of the large mini golf courses in the area are going to offer you two courses to play. Usually one's more extreme than the other. Usually one's more vertical, more steps than the other. A lot of golf courses in the area actually have ADA compliant courses that are nice and flat, easy to get through. So if you are on wheels or you have trouble navigating, walking through rough terrain, you can play that course rather than the one with stairs and obstacles you got to step over. Hawaiian Rumble, there's only one course to choose from. This is not a multiple course venue, so what you see in this video is what you get. That being said, you will be stepping up steps, walking down steps, walking over water. Keep that in mind if you are not capable of this sort of activity or if you have very young ones with you. Also, you see this bridge right here? There's only a second clip of it, but hear me out. There's a couple bridges that go over water features here. And the boards and the bridges are a little warped, old, and need replacing. So when it came to the status of the field, I'll call it that, everything was perfect except for those couple boards. So when I get to my review at the very end of this video, that's going to be a factor in it, and I'll let you know why the score I give it is the score I give it. Here's just a sweeping view from top of this hill. There's that huge sign I was referring to, and there's a lot of lighting around the facility. So at night this place lights up very, very well. There's that volcano from the movie going off. It periodically shoots fire and makes rumbling sounds, hence Hawaiian Rumble mini golf. Another feature I appreciate at Hawaiian Rumble is the holes are actually changeable. As you see here in this putting green, there is a secondary hole, so they can change where the holes are located in the greens. I really appreciate that because it gives variety if you're a return player or a return competitor if you're in the Mini Masters. That hole may be in a different location, so it gives that level of variety that I appreciate. So let's get into my final thoughts on Hawaiian Rumble mini golf. Of the courses I've played over the years and put reviews on the internet, videos like this one, I would say that Hawaiian Rumble is definitely the top mini golf course I have played. Period. The end. If you only had to pick one in the area of the ones I've played, I haven't played them all, I would come to Hawaiian Rumble. The course is clean, it's well manicured, the holes are challenging but not ridiculous, and the vibe is very refreshing. You've got the birds out front, you've got wildlife walking and living around the course as well. It's a good experience. Highly recommend it. And this place has coupons in every one of your coupon books around town. No reason not to visit it, especially if you're in the North Myrtle Beach area. So, what's my review going to be? What score am I going to give this? Because I score the mini golf courses in all my videos out of 5 golf balls. So here's where the bridge, here's another bridge as an example, comes into play. Everything about this course, in my opinion, was perfect. I loved it. Especially because I'm not a big enthusiast of the ridiculous shtick mini golf courses. Like I said earlier, the randomization of your shot, I'm not a huge fan of. Some people like that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But for me, everything about this course is perfect except for the safety hazard on those bridges. A couple of boards that were flexing way too much, and I'd be concerned. If I had little ones running around, I'd be concerned because those boards were flexing a lot. So, here's my score. I was going to give it a 5, but those boards kind of threw me off, so I'm going to give it a 4.5, still calling this the best mini golf course, in my opinion, at this time. Now, if I experience a better one in the future this season, because as you frequent viewers know, the fall season is my mini golf season. I play a lot of mini golf because everyone from out of town is back home, and all these vacation destinations, vacation activities are kind of up for the grabs for the locals, so this is the time I come out. So if I find a better one, I'll let you know, but until now, this is my 4.5 golf balls out of 5, and it's my #1 pick. So, until next time, everybody, take it easy, and if you've got a mini golf course you're interested in, comment down below, and I'll go visit it. Hey, it might already be on the channel too, so check the channel first under the mini golf playlist.